lovely twin flames, and welcome to this guided session, which will be a full moon, blue moon energy healing, reading, and activation for your journey. August's super blue moon falls in the sign of Pisces, transitioned into Aquarius. And it's a time for change. And change can be a positive thing. The mutable energies are calling for us to let go and allow everything to dissolve. Allow yourself to make mistakes. We are imperfect, and that's what makes us beautiful. Don't ever let anyone make you feel like you are not enough. It's okay if you've doubted yourself for your self-worth. Life is not about perfections and following a template. The moon represents the divine feminine energy and the divine feminine. And the moon shines the brightest when it's receptive. It actually has nothing of its own. It receives light from the sun and shines incredibly bright. We all have darkness within us, but it is only by bringing it into the light that we are truly able to transform and heal. And the moon and the feminine energies are classified as healing energies. So the moon is actually giving a lesson to us all, and especially to the divine feminine, that you should be receptive, at least to a certain matter in life, in order to shine brightly. And that once you're in that flow state, that receptive state, you become what you are actually, the divine feminine. So the moon is representing the femininity of the collective divine feminine energy. The moon's energy is incredibly healing for the divine feminine, as said, but I want to clarify that this doesn't mean to a male or a female. It doesn't mean that if you're a male, you're not receiving the same benefits or holding divine feminine within you. We each hold divine feminine and masculine within. So if we connect to the moon deeply in a certain matter, the moon can actually aid you in this receptivity, in this flow, by channeling and anchoring this divine energy, divine feminine energy, into you more deeply, allowing for a deeper integration and harmonization of the energies within. So this energy channeling throughout will aid you in anchoring through this feminine energy to hopefully allow you to release control, to step into flow and surrender. This receptivity allows you to be more abundant, to receive more love, more opportunities, more everything. Harnessing this feminine energy opens up gateways for you to channel more creative energy into your life, into your creations, to manifestations. It's important to note, of course, that the moon strongly impacts our emotions. Any moon. And with this supermoon energy that we're channeling into this energy healing session, it's important to realize that your emotions are going to be intensified, but also our intuitions and our spiritual connections. And as a twin flame connection is already a very spiritual connection, under the influence of this moon, you might feel the connection even more. If you're feeling a strong pull from your connection, know that you're not alone. You know, sometimes in twin connections, there's a third energy field that gets created, and that's called the soul merge. And when that's happening and when that's being pulled on, you'll receive more synchronicities or dreams or intuitive insights about the connection. And the Pisces full moon is offering this chance to you to go deep within. It illuminates what is already inside of you. It's like a cosmic spotlight, offering you a chance to connect deeper, to commit deeper through the connection. And this doesn't always feel comfortable. Try not to resist. Try to surrender. And if you're feeling overwhelmed, just take a moment, ground yourself, visualize yourself firmly connected to the earth, and breathe deeply. And as you exhale, just release any tension or confusion or negative thoughts. And just know that whatever you are feeling, it's valid. It's real. The universe doesn't make any mistakes. Every emotion, every synchronicity, every challenge has its purpose on your journey. So we'll go a little deeper into the resistance that you might be feeling. The tension between the Pisces full moon and the Virgo sun. The moon asks us to connect deeper with our connection with the divine, with our dreams, with our soul mission, with our intuition, to align with the mission of our soul in this lifetime. Virgo wants you to take practical steps to create this life. So you might feel a longing to do things differently, to eat healthier, to connect deeper in your relationships. This full moon is an invitation to create a life in practical steps that is aligned with your dreams. However, this tension also causes tension between the feminine and masculine energies. While the feminine energies have healed so much these past few months, well, even these past couple of years, and she's ready to shine and to magnetize in the life that she's longing for, clearly connected with her intuition. The masculine energy is being challenged a little bit right now because the cosmic energies are pushing the divine masculine to communicate or express themselves more, and to do it more than they've ever done in the past couple of months or perhaps years. And this could be triggering some old fears and patterns within the masculine, challenging the ego. So if you are identifying mostly as the divine feminine energy, what it might feel like to you is you're ready to shine. You have grown so much. You have healed so much of your past trauma and pain, and you're standing there radiating in this love and this light. But still, where's your masculine? If you identify as mostly the divine masculine, then you might be experiencing nudges to communicate your desires, and that can be terrifying. You might feel scared of losing what feels familiar and secure. You might feel scared to release the old stories that you've told yourself to make you feel safe. Stories about yourself, but also the other person in your relationship or in your twin flame connection. And communicating what you desire might blow up all this carefully constructed masks. It's often what we do as human beings, right? We create a perspective of our life and our world, and we believe in it until it gets shattered. And maybe that's what's happening now. So just allow yourself to create these new realities with love and with openness. Release these attachments to the old stories, thinking that you're able to achieve something by just persevering is not the same as truly connecting with your power as a spiritual divine being. Take back all of your projections and let the world and the stories and the perspectives that you have of the world just crumble down. Have faith in yourself. Trust in yourself and connect with the frequency of your sovereignty. And from that space, we can truly express our desires. We can take action, aligned action on our dreams, and we can create the life that our soul is so deeply longing for us. And as we all hold those two energies within us, this is urging the divine masculine within us all. Let your divine feminine show you the way. Let her lead, let her shine, let her magnetize, let her show you the way, and trust your intuition. Trust the connection. It is your soul showing you the way. So ask your inner divine masculine to have faith in the connection, to give up this resistance, and to really follow the intuitive guidance of the divine feminine. Be there for your divine masculine. Be there with compassion and understanding, and the resistance will melt. And this will result in a deeper commitment to yourself in areas of life that maybe you weren't able to commit to yourself before. And as always, it'll result in external changes. If you're in a period of separation in your connection at this time, it could mean that there might be some actions on your desires towards your divine masculine if you identify as the divine feminine. Or it might mean that you show him, you give him a spark and ask for what you're longing for. It might mean that if you identify with divine masculine, then maybe you're getting these little sparks from your divine feminine. Might feel uncomfortable, maybe even threatening, but they're just invitations to grow, to heal, to evolve in everything that you do in this connection. Love is the glue. It's the fuel. It's very important to always act out of a space of love. Love for yourself and love for the other person, because it's the same. Loving yourself is loving the other person. It's exactly the same in this connection. And if you can't feel that, then you're not in unconditional love. Then there are conditions standing in the way of your love, standing in the way of divine love. So what is important at this time, right now, while it's essential to dream and to connect with your intuition, it's equally important to ground those dreams into reality by taking inspired, actionable steps. If you feel it, take action on it. You might feel a pull between escaping reality and dealing with day-to-day tasks right now. That's okay, just let it be. It will pass. Self-care is so important, especially if you feel any resistance from the masculine within, especially if fears are coming up. Meditate or journal, connect to your soul and record what's coming up. Or I recommend using crystals when you meditate. It really helps to connect with those higher vibrations. And of course, charging them under the full moon is lovely. I always use crystals when meditating or channeling, and they really do help me channel the vibrations that I need, also to clear my energy field and heal energy blocks. When you're someone who easily picks up these vibrations, these higher vibrations as a twin flame, it's very important to ground yourself, to get out into nature, connect with the trees and the plants and the birds. So on that note, I'd like to invite you now to find a comfortable space, somewhere you won't be disturbed for the next maybe 15 or so minutes. Get comfortably seated or lie down, and we will get grounded and then deeply connect with the moon to begin the energy healing portion of the session. So with your eyes closed, I'd like you to begin taking deep breaths, rhythmically in and out, in and out. Now imagine looking up at the beautiful and bright, shining, full moon, shimmering its beautiful, silvery, sparkling light down upon you. And then I'd like you to see yourself at the edge of the ocean, your feet in the sand as you approach the water. Take a moment to deeply connect here, feeling the sand beneath your toes, soft. Is it warm? Cool? Start to deepen the breath now as you feel this cool but gentle ocean breeze blowing all around you. The waves crashing upon the shore like your heart beating in and out. And just keep going like this for a few moments. In and out. Hearing the waves, deeply connecting with the sand beneath you. And then I'd like you to find anywhere to take a comfortable seat on this lovely beach, staring out at the vast ocean, showered in this beautiful moonlight. And on your next breath, you inhale this cool ocean air. And on this exhale, you feel your body deeply relax. And as you're seated here, you visualize that beautiful moon shining and glowing bright in its white and blue now radiance. You can see the contours of the moon. You notice this marbleized gray surface of the moon. The light of the moon is glowing all around you, lighting up every corner of the ocean, every landscape. In your peripheral vision, you take in your environment, moving your head from the left to the right. You can see every detail of where you're seated, and you can feel your body relaxing even deeper as you just take in your beautiful surroundings, basking in the gorgeous moonlight, which warms you from the outside in. And you're just allowing yourself to be completely enveloped by the moon's light, allowing yourself to be showered with its positive energies. And you absorb as much energy as you need from the moon. And on your next inhale, I want you to breathe in the beautiful violet, pearlescent moonlight that is now beaming into the top of your head. Inhale it deeply and exhale. And on the next inhale, we see the moon has now shifted to a bright indigo blue. And we breathe this in through the third eye, the center of the forehead, allowing it to swirl and swirl throughout the head and down throughout the entire body. And as we inhale again, we see this light is now beaming an electric sky blue. I'd like you to breathe that energy into your throat. Deeply in and out through your throat chakra. And as the moonlight shifts to a bright and fierce emerald green, you breathe that into the center of your heart, deep into the chest, and allow it to consume your entire body, this bright healing energy of love. Releasing any stagnant energy in this area. And now we breathe in a beautiful, bright yellow gold solar energy from the moon reflected into your solar plexus, the center of your stomach. Breathe this beautiful golden yellow energy in through the nose and down into your stomach, activating your solar powered center, your center of will. Releasing on the exhale as we breathe in again, deeply now, down beneath the navel into the sacral chakra, this beautiful fiery orange. Allowing that energy to absorb and expand and encompass your entire body. And we'll take one final deep inhale, and I'd like you to breathe in the most potent, fiery, electric, red energy you could see. It's powerful, and it's absorbing down your entire body into the base of your spine, into your root chakra, grounding you deeply into this beautiful earth space. This beautiful divine energy, this rainbow quality energy. It's lighting up your energy field, an array of colors, raising your frequency, balancing all of your chakras, and clearing you to prepare for an even deeper energetic cleanse and release. We'll now move into the energy healing session for you and your twin. And I picked up on 3 main energies that the collective is experiencing and being embodied to embrace and release. And as we go over these energies together, I'm going to be channeling this energy activation through me into you so we can really ground these in. So, deepening your breath once again. Allow yourself to be here, to be open and receptive to the deepest levels of healing, activation, and integration that your soul is ready for this time. We're now inviting in your twin flame, and we ask their higher selves permission to also extend this energy healing and activation that they need most at this time to them. And if you have any intentions for this full moon, I'd like you to take a minute or two to set those now while I connect to you energetically and to your twin. And if you're open and receptive to receive, just state yes in your heart. And we'll begin in a moment. And now, as we are connected, just surrender. The first energy that I picked up on is a releasing of the shadow. Anything that has caused triggering, pain, anger, grief, or frustration, arguments and cycles that do not serve you. All of this is just shadow. It's not you or your twin who is making this happen. It's the shadow. And the shadow part is coming up to be healed, brought into the light. And that's what twin flames do. They go through this healing journey, and all of these things come up so that we can see it. And we can recognize that this isn't us, and it's not them. It's a separate energy that's been created by a veil of ego, a veil of separation, and a veil of illusion that is not the truth. And so it comes to the surface, and we see it, and we allow ourselves to heal it, transmute it, transform and grow and evolve as a result. And in doing so, we become more and more aligned with the truth of who we are, the truth of who they are, the truth of the bigger picture of the universe. And so for the session, I've been channeling the Divine Mother energy for about a week now. And the Divine Feminines want to help both of you in this session to release any more shadows that are surrounding you, that are within you, for good. You've done a lot of work. You've done a lot of healing. And there's more evolution and expansion to come. But it's time to let the shadows and the cycles that result from these shadows to go. It's time to surrender them forever. I want you to just envision yourself and your twin and what the shadow looks like to you. You see it as a separate energy. It is surrounding you, but it is not of you. It's like smoke. It's like fog in a mirror. It's an illusion. So visualize this surrounding you, seeing your separation from it, seeing the illusion of it. Mother Mary is with you now, standing above you, beaming her love down onto you. And this love is bringing all of these shadows into light and instantly transmuting them for you both. And just surrender and allow, and just let this all go. And as more and more of this shadow is being transmuted and extracted from your energy, you begin to feel yourself for who you truly are. You feel your twins' energy for who they truly are, which is a pure light. Allow this to be released. It's all being done for you by this divine feminine energy, this divine intervention. Allow yourself to feel the truth and the light of who you both are, and just connect to that at this time. Archangel Uriel's come now, and further activating the light within both of you, allowing it to shine brighter and brighter as Archangel Michael steps in to continue to aid in the removing of all of this shadow, smoke, and illusion from both of your beings now. Mother Mary, aided with her twin flame, Archangel Raphael, are now there with you, coming in to heal the core wounds that created all of these shadows in the first place. And beautiful Archangel Gabriel coming in with her divine energy, wrapping you both up in love, activating this within you. This is a complete and total realignment. Just allow. And all of these divine angels are now placing their hands upon both of your hearts. As we move into the second energy that we're moving through this full moon is a complete and total heart healing, mending, releasing all of the pain, allowing your heart to open without fear. Now feel as the Divine Mother is extracting all of this pain and shame, guilt, and fear from both of your heart chakras now. As the angels open, activate, and heal you both at the deepest level that your soul is ready for at this time. Again, my beautiful twin flames, just surrender. Allow this to be done for you. Allow yourself to let go. Allow yourself to heal and be open once again. Feel and see the love just emanating from your heart, from your twin's heart, surrounding one another, allowing yourselves to both be in your truest form, which is pure love. Let go of all resistance to this. Let the divine take this away. Let all the core wounds that caused you to close yourself off in any way to be healed in this moment. Allow yourself to receive love. There is an infinite supply of love flowing to your heart, to your entire being now. Let it all in. Allow yourself to give love without fear that it won't be returned, because it always will be. Trust this, and it'll be so. The divine is now forming a beautiful circle around you. All your angels, ancestors, loving guides, and light beings that you work with that protect you. They are ushering in the energy of truth, allowing you both to see the truth, seeing yourself, seeing one another for who you truly are, in your true form, allowing you both to see the bigger picture. You both are going to be receiving a lot of downloads at this time for what you're ready to know. You might get intuitions, you might see visuals now, or maybe they'll come later. Just release any and all expectations and just be open to the truth, to the highest form of truth that you are ready to know at this time, for it is being given. See yourself. See this truth in yourself and the world. Place your hands over your eyes and see the truth within. Moving your hands now to cup over your ears and the divine's hands over yours, so that you may hear the truth and the words of others, the words of your twin flame. Putting your hands now over your mouth, aided by the divine once more, so that you may both speak the truth from your heart. And they now move their hands above your heart chakra so that you may live your truth. Listen to your heart and only your heart. Hear its message above anything else. And they are now all beaming their light on your entire being, so that you will now act out of your truth in all of your moments, complete and total alignment with who you are, who you both are, who you came here to be, what you came here to do. And so we have moved now from the shadow into the light. And we are setting the intention for you both that you live now solely from the space of alignment. And we are pulling up energy from our beautiful Mother Earth to ground you and integrate everything that was done in this session and activated within you today. And this is happening. Just allow yourself to feel what it's like to be you in this moment. You are safe. You are secure. And all is well. Sending all final energies down now to Mother Earth that need to be released. Allowing them to be transmuted one last time as I pull my energy back. Just be in gratitude. This is a very specific message. Just allow yourself to be you and shine all your beauty. I send you so much love. Thank you for being here.